Ladies and gentlemen, we're here in Slough for the presentation of the awards being given to the volunteers of Meet and Mingle, along with the Queen's Award for Voluntary Service being given to the one and only superwoman, Aksa Marshall. These people are working day and night to inspire women to spread love, and tonight we're going to watch these women scale new heights and rock and roll. My name is Harmeet Sawhney. This is City Beats.
बुलियां दा हासा तेरा की कहने तेरे नखरे दे लखां दी बोली लगदी अंदाज तेरे वखरे ते बुलियां दा हासा तेरा की कहने तेरे नखरे दे लखां दी बोली.
And I'm with the Mayor of Slough, Councillor Paul Sohal. Tell me about your association with Meet and Mingle. What brings you here today?
First of all, I would like to wish well to the viewers of B4U.
Thank you.
And thank you very much, right, for having me on your program here. And I'm here at this evening at the invitation of Meet and Mingle group. They are based in Slough and they are doing a wonderful job. Recently, they have been awarded this prestigious award, Queen's Award, and I'm here to celebrate that with them.
It's a big day for them, and it's not just inspiring Asian women, they're inspiring women from all diversities. It's not just...
That's correct, right, because Slough is a multicultural town and we always celebrate the diversity of our town. And this group, right, they go around Slough, right, not in one part of Slough, right, but everywhere in Slough, right, and they bring all the ladies, right, from different communities together, and they are doing a wonderful job. And it's a good time, right, that they have been awarded this prestigious award.
You certainly are. Councillor, thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to seeing you more.
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And I'm here with the Lord Lieutenant of Buckinghamshire, Sir Henry Aubrey Fletcher. First of all, it's a pleasure to have you on B4U.
It's lovely to be here.
Tell me about Meet and Mingle, your thoughts and what brings you here today.
Well, it's a remarkable organisation. It's only been going a small number of years, and yet it's got 350 members and 200 volunteers. And this is the Queen's Award for Voluntary Service. And it's remarkable to have an organisation with 200 volunteers and no paid staff. And that's really the reason it's been successful, because the award is to encourage others to give their time in volunteering.
Like you said, it's a remarkable achievement for these women. They're inspiring women all over the country now, and women from all diversities. Your comments on the whole women empowerment movement that's happening all over the world, not just in England.
Well, it's long overdue. That's all I can say. Sport it all down the line. But I think this is lovely because it covers a whole lot of challenge areas that people have. Everybody has, men and women, but especially for women here. Some of the things are quite difficult, depression and other problems. And it's handled it seems to be very sensitively, and that's why it's been successful.
Sir Henry, it's been a pleasure to have you on B4U. Thank you for your time. Thank you. And I've got the two lovely ladies behind Meet and Mingle, Anna and Pooja. Pooja, how did you get involved in Meet and Mingle?
Well, firstly, my mum started the group. And I wasn't working at that time. I was working about 3 days a week. Right. So she brought me along, and I was just amazed at what Aksa did. It was a voluntary group for women that don't have things to do, so bring them out, you know, show them what they could do, what activities are on offer, and bring them out of their shell, something that they needed. And after that, I'm like an honorary member of Meet and Mingle. I'll support Aksa. I think she does an amazing job. The members around her, she's got good teamwork. Yeah, it's amazing.
Anna, let's talk about your involvement. We all know you through Aksa as well, but tell me.
Yeah, so Aksa is my mom, so she's the founder of Meet and Mingle, and obviously she's just started basically on her own with some ideas and a few other members, a few other ladies, so you know, I've seen it grow from like a little baby to what it is now, so we're just so proud of Mom and the whole group and everyone involved.
What do you think is the future for Meet and Mingle? Where do you see this 5 years from now? You women have had so much success in the last couple of years. I can only imagine what you've got planned for the future.
Meet and Mingle is flourishing. Like it started off in Slough with about 4 members. It's now got 400 members across Slough, and then we've also got it in High Wycombe. I can just see it growing and growing and growing, and like what Aksa G, I call it Aksa G because out of respect, But what she started is going to get bigger and bigger. And there might be, now we're looking for Mr. Right, obviously, for the men's group. So let's put it out there.
Now that you said it, we have to bring it up. And yes, guys, I was going to bring it up. Where is Meet and Mingle for men?
So a lot of people have asked Mum, you know, all the wives are always out, they're going on these trips and the men get jealous. They're like, we want to come, we want to do something. So, you know, Mum's been actually looking at this behind the scenes for a long time, and she just wants to find the right person to run it. You know, I think it's very hard for her to do both. So yeah, I mean, get involved. But it just takes one person with a passion, you know, that's it. And so let's see.
Luckily, I don't have a wife waiting for me at home. So does this apply only for married men? Like,
no, anyone that's got a passion to get the guys or the men together, for them to choose it and go on activities and have a social life for themselves, so they don't get jealous of the women.
Right, who knows? We might have a Meet and Mingle for men very soon. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I'm joined here with Akmal. Tell me about your association with Meet and Mingle and your comments on this event.
I think it's a brilliant organization, especially for women who are lonely, who are elderly, and especially who have gone through cancer and other such difficult times. An organization like this is especially so supportive, and especially for people who do not have families here. Yeah. This is very much like an extended family. So I think it's great to have organizations like this.
Now, I call her Superwoman, Aqsa Marshall, if I may say so. She's obviously been given the Queen's Award for voluntary service. Along with that, you know, I've seen the rest of the volunteers are also being given awards. So it's not just, you know, it's a whole family vibe. Everyone is being awarded here. And you know, as from your experience, as you know, Aqsa, as well, how does this all come along? It's hundreds of women working together, putting this thing, and it's all voluntary. It's, you know, it sounds very difficult to put up and continue for years and years when you know, look at the facts. Yeah.
Well, it is, as you said, it's truly an amazing organization. It's all volunteers. I mean, the people that we have seen today, they're all so dedicated. Yeah. Aqsa, I know her personally in that sense that since it started, she has been totally dedicated, very committed to be able to see its success. And I think the main thing is that people feel that energy going, yeah, and the need to do that. And they want to come up with time, with efforts, with skills. And I think there's a big support. And I'm so glad that it has been recognized by the Queen today. So I really want to congratulate her specifically, and the whole group, Meet and Mingle.
Here's wishing Aqsa Marshall and the entire group lots more success, health and happiness. Absolutely. Thank you for your time.
I echo your words, yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And it's time for some Pet Puja. I'm gonna go and feed my stomach. We'll see you right back after the break. Welcome back from the break. I'm Harmeet Sawhney here in Slough for the presentation of awards for the volunteers of Meet and Mingle, and for Aqsa Marshall, who's been given the Queen's Award for voluntary service. Follow me.
सोने मुखड़े ने दुनिया ते बहुत पर तेरे जही कोई ना गल खास तेरे विच जेड़ी हुण तक दुनिया ते कदे होई ना किन्नियां दे दिल तू तोड़े जिन्ने तेनू टकरे ने मेड इन इंडिया लगदी है ब्रांडेड तेरे कपड़े ने गुलियां दा हासा तेरा की कहने तेरे नखरे दे
So the two pillars behind Meet and Mingle, Charanjit and Surinder. First of all, I want to know, how did you get involved in Meet and Mingle? Take me right back to the start.
Yeah, I started Meet and Mingle about 3 years ago. I was looking for the group to go somewhere. So because I used to look after my grandchildren, so I had a couple of hours in between to pick them up. So I saw the Meet and Mingle picture in newspaper. So I called Aksa Marshall and then started from there. For about a year, I was coming and going only for a little while. Then unfortunately, Aksa's daughter got operation. She had operation. So then Aksa had to go for appointments and stuff. So I started to coming more and more because I could see Aksa working so hard, doing everything, pleasing everyone. So I slowly just got involved slowly, and that's how then more and more. And then last year, unfortunately, Aksa been diagnosed with cancer, as you know. And then we did ask Aksa if she can want to stop for a while, then we can have a break. But she said, no, if we can carry on, then carry on. So I said, if you just guide me, I can go through whatever you want me to do. And that's how it's just carrying on from there.
And I hear you ladies have taken over the reins so beautifully. You've all stepped up in Aksa's, over the last 9 months, because Aksa couldn't be there, all the events. I've been to your previous event as well. Tell me about tonight's event. I've seen you all being awarded, and Aksa's getting the Queen's Award for voluntary service. What are your thoughts? How are you feeling? Do you feel really proud? Do you feel
very, very privileged and very proud to be part of this group? My journey started in 2016 once I retired, and obviously I went to various groups and I wanted to do something where I could have input and I could get something from the group. And this was the best group I found out, and I don't regret 1 minute. I feel so privileged that I feel my feet are not on the ground. I'm up on the sky. My family is here and they're looking at that. It's amazing what you were and how you become. It's all because of Meet and Mingle, because it actually gives you an opportunity to come out of your home, out of depression, out of your loneliness, and it gives us everything. And so privileged to be in this group.
Finally, quick word for all the ladies out there who haven't joined Meet and Mingle yet, who need a bit of inspiration, who need a bit of pep talk, who need to be a part of this wonderful group.
Yeah, please do, because it's a variety of things, because it's not just one thing, we're doing one thing. It's for everyone, something is there. And one thing I wanted to add for Aksa is it's all this, all through her illness, she did not stop for a day. She carried on behind the scenes. She was there. I was physically there. And it's not just me as well. There is a group of ladies all around me. They were with me. And one thing I can say is, Aksa, I don't think the angels are only in heaven. I think God sent them on earth to bring happiness, and Aksa is one of them, and we are so blessed to have her in our life, in my life. She is an angel. I want to have a best of her and everything, and God bless her and her family. They are an amazing, amazing family. Thank you.
She is an inspiration to all of us, and she's given us so much. She's given us so much, we can't tell her.
Well, all I can say is keep up the fabulous work, ladies, and wishing you lots more success.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And the one and only founder of Meet and Mingle, Aksa Marshall. Aksa, first of all, huge congratulations. You've been awarded the Queen's Award for voluntary service. I know Meet and Mingle has been your dream, has been your passion, but how did you feel? What was your first reaction when you found out you were getting this award?
I think I was really shocked and surprised, and it is a great, great, big lifetime honor to get this prestigious award. And when I knew I was getting, I couldn't believe it because the work we do, usually the Queen's Award is given after 7 years.
Right.
And the work we do, I think that has been recognized in a very early stage. Just after 3-4 years, we were recognized for the work.
And there's more coming. It doesn't end here. And I've noticed, and I was speaking to earlier as well, that it's not just your award. You've also given out awards to so many volunteers of Meet and Mingle, just showing what a family it is. It's not one person.
Of course, this is what I say, that Meet and Mingle is not only me.
Yeah.
It's not me only, and I can't do anything on my own. We have got over 400 ladies who are registered members. We run a cancer sport group, we run a carer sport group, we run a working women group in the evenings as well. And I can't do on my own. So I have a team behind which is holding, they are the backbone, they are the pillars. So I really want to recognize them as well. As we're getting Meet and Mingle Queen's Award, we want to recognize their hard work, their dedication of being part of and standing beside me as well.
Apart from the once-in-a-lifetime achievement for you, tell me about tonight's event. Apart from the award ceremony, because I know there have been dance performances, you've had your, so many people, esteemed people come here today.
Yes, it has been a very, very special evening for us, especially Meet and Mingle. And we are very fortunate to have the Lord Lieutenant who is the Queen's representative with his cadet. We also had the Mayor of Slough. We had the South Bucks councillor and the other the councillors from other counties. We work between South Bucks and Slough, which is Berkshire and Buckinghamshire. So we had, as we say, from both sides, we have been recognized. So which is a great, great honour from Berkshire and Buckinghamshire that the work we do has been recognized.
Future plans. Tell me about the next event.
Future, as I don't know if you mentioned, we are raising funds for cancer. I personally am going through cancer, which is ovarian cancer. It hasn't got any screening program, any test. This is what I was diagnosed with, and I went into the very last stages when they said I won't even survive. But here I am standing, praise to God. But the thing is, we are raising funds to get the screening program done for ovarian cancer. If not within now, maybe next 5 years, 10 years, for a young generation, our daughters, our sisters, our great-granddaughters, at least there would be something which could detect early. And we are having a big event on 18th of August where we would be having all the consultants and the doctors who are going to give us awareness, and also from a charity called Ovarian Care, where we are supporting them to get this research done. They're coming, and we would be trying to get this done as early as possible.
I know it's been hard, you're personally going through a tough time, but the fact is, you're still here, you're still alive, you're kicking, and you're putting up these fantastic events with God's grace. And it's like they say, when God stands up for you, no one can stand against you. Aksa Marshall, you're truly an inspiration, even for someone like me as a man, and I want to congratulate you for all the work you've done. Finally, before you leave, because I know you're busy, give one message to all those women out there who haven't joined Meet and Mingle, who need a bit of inspiration, who need a bit of awareness.
I would just request all the ladies to just be brave and just take each day as it comes. Enjoy your life. Life is very short. I have seen very closely, and I give a message to everyone that whatever you have, your time, your health, your money, make the best of it, because tomorrow you don't know. So God has given us so much, and we need to enjoy rather than get depressed. So I would request everyone to just enjoy life, do the best you can, and especially not for yourself, but to others as well, which gives you more happiness, which I found helping and supporting others, more happiness. And then it comes back to me. I believe this is what has made me stand on my feet today with all the love and support I get back. So thank you so much to B4U and Harmeet for giving us this honor
It's been a pleasure. I think I need to take your autograph.
Thank you, Harmeet. Thank you so much. God bless. Thank you.
And it's that time when I say goodbye. I'm Harmeet Sawhney, and this was Meet and Mingle. Here's wishing all these lovely ladies and superwoman Aksa Marshall more health, more success, and more happiness. Keep watching B4U.